and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your freaky dicky hippy dippy Buster.
I just want to say freaky dicky.
Whatever. Hippydippypainerman coming at you from beautiful
Kmart.
Buster, stop interrupting me. Key Largo, Florida.
Jeez, you don't let me have any fun.
All right, welcome to the Fluid Art Express this week. We're so glad you came to join us once again. Hope you've seen everybody before me, which would include Darren, also known as Venom of Venom Fluid Arts, Bubbles from Venom Fluid Arts, Christy from Creations by Christy, and myself, Hippydippypainerman, at last on the caboose, and we appreciate you hanging out until the caboose. Me and Kat are both going to paint today, and we're going to do some wild stuff for you. I'm going to be working on our new Hexagon tiles we just finally got in from Fedor and Decor, for those of y'all that are familiar. Anyway, put that right there in the center. Let's go ahead and line this up, guys. This is what I do every time before I get you guys online. Just thought I'd mention it. I put this right in the center. These little lines help a lot. And then I look and see where the bubbles are. Now, as you can see, this bubble's way over, well, it was way over there, and I need to bring it this way. And the way I'm going to do that is, I'm going to take my little popsicle stick here, and put it underneath here, on this side, just for a moment, just a little bit in there, and, okay. Now it's wanting to lean that way, so I guess we're going to put one over there too and try and get it all the way straight. Have to be careful how much of this you do because you can end up wobbling it up to where it won't spin right. But at the same time, if you live in a house like I do where the guy that built it is a clumsy idiot that
don't know how to use
a darn level, then you have to try and do what you can do, huh? That's not too terribly shabby. We are all lined up and ready to rock. Let's talk about the colors we're going to do today. We're going to be using one of these four CAs, either my Plum Purdy Plum CA that I put together, my Blue-Red Color Shift CA that I did, my White CA, or my Gold CA that I put together by using two different eye candy colors and an atelier color. Now, the other colors we're going to be using is iridescent purple, apricot pink, coffee, champagne green gold, red black, rose madder, ultra green violet, pearl sea green, golden green, interference turquoise, golden blue, metallic sapphire, and iridescent turquoise. Well, I also have black CA. Did I mention that?
Black and white. We kind of went crazy.
Kind of went nuts yesterday. We made 9 colors and 5 different CAs. So we're working on that. All right. So I'm going to put down my base coat and we'll be right back after these messages. We are back. And I think the first thing I'm going to do today is going to be a bloom. And we're going to use some very interesting colors on this bloom that we have never used before on a bloom, I don't think. I'm trying to get some different stuff. By the way, I know how much our buddy Darren loves brown and green, so I'm going to be using both those colors today, and I'm going to issue a challenge out there to him. Let's see you use some of them. Oh, and the rules are, there are no rules except no neons. So let's put a little sparkly coffee brown on here. Got you, brother. It's public now, you got to do it. There. Gosh, that's a pretty color. You know, you don't think about browns being a pretty color, but this coffee, wow. I don't know if you can see it on there, but it has got a gold glow to it. It's just incredible. And you know what goes really well with brown and always has? It's a very complementary color. Pink. I don't know why pink goes well with brown. It just does. It looks good together. So let's put us some pink in there. Right there. Alrighty, now I'm thinking maybe a little iridescent purple would be sweet on that also. Let's see. Let's put us We can use a lot of this because I don't think it's going to take over because it's all glossy and stuff. Let's drop that in the middle. Yeah, I don't think it's possible for an iridescent to take over. It might be, but I don't think so. Okay, and last but not least, on this particular one, we're going to do a little bit of my favorite color, which is red. In this case, Rose Madder by Soho Paints. Oh, by the way, guys, a lot of these are mixed with eye candies, or they're regular eye candies. And if you want to get some of those, I happen to be a representative. You just go over to our description and go to the link on it for eye candy. And also in there is a little code word, super secret code, that will get you 10% off if you use it at checkout. Another thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put just a little bitty touch, of this red black, because I don't know what it's gonna look like, but I had it. Is it Atelier? Is that what it's from? The red black?
I think so. Try it one. It might be try.
Might be Trier.
It's one or the other.
But we got us a little bit of red black, and we're gonna drop that on there. Doesn't that look cool? That looks like some expensive French pastry, doesn't it? Dribble a little black chocolate on the top of it. All right, so we're gonna sit that down. And what am I gonna use? For a, you're right, I think. We're gonna use gold for our CA on this one. That pretty gold. Now, I took Ken Gold and Krista Gold and mixed them together with golden gold, and I got this absolutely scrumptious.
It was Atelier Rich Gold.
Oh, it was Atelier. I keep saying golden. Atelier Rich Gold. And I got this absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous color. That is just as close to 24 karat beauty as I can get. All right, we're gonna put a little bit of this in the center. Here we go, folks. Wish me luck. Cross your fingers and toes. Let's try not to throw any ill will out there, because we're gonna need to have us a pretty one. Here we go. We'll let that develop for a moment. This will be a second on your end. On my end, it's gonna be about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. All right, guys, we gave that a second or two on your end, a minute or two on my end to go ahead and develop. Doesn't look like it did a whole lot so far. So we're gonna give it a little bit of a BJ here and see if we can get it to start working. Why isn't that developing?
Give it time now.
We'll give about a second, see if anything comes through. Okay, we're getting us a little bit there. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and do a little embellishment on this before I spin it out. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of heat to it in just a second here. I'm gonna use this thing here. I got this thing off of Temu along with 99% of my things in my life these days. This is supposed to be a fancy ink writing pen. But the other side of this makes a neat little tool to do stuff with, which I have found. So we're gonna go ahead and, what am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna go in like this from the outside here. Whoops, let me hold the side, I forgot. And we'll go here.
Oh,
Y'all like that noise? I do. All right, let's get that one. There's that one. And you know what? I don't like the way this works on this one. It works okay on canvas, but it's scratching on this. So let's get us a different tool. Let's use the back side of this thing, try it out. This one we're gonna start in here, and we're gonna go. Then we're gonna do it again, same place, except for we're gonna go there, and again, and again, and again. Which, by the way, if you're ever in the middle of doing something, that's the way you make a mermaid fin. So if you ever see one, you can go ahead and mermaid fin it up like that. If you're ever drawing one, that is. Alrighty, I like everything in that one, so we're not gonna do nothing with that except for pull from right here and just do a little like that. Alright, I love my little eye going on there, so we're gonna leave it alone, and I'm gonna do the one on below it, right, pull it out some. I like this. You see my eye? Isn't that cool? We're gonna leave it. Now let's do us another fin over here in my little sea monster thingy that I've got. And you know what's gonna happen is that all this is gonna mess up when I start running it around, but we're gonna try. There we go. Let's spin it out and see what we got. I love this little thing. It's a little alien sea creature. I like what we're getting. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it a little bit with some fire. See if we get something going on here in the middle. Alrighty guys, let's do us a little check here, see what we got. Alright, we're gonna go with what we got there. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out again since the spin messed it up. That is number one. I'll get that to the other room. We'll wipe her up and be back for number two. Here we are back again, y'all. This time I'm going to use a blue background, and we're going to go ahead and start with a little purple. Purple. Okay, this is ultramarine violet purple. All right, here we go. Alright, then I'm going to put a little of this interference turquoise. Not much, just a bit.
You need to put a little more on that on there. That's pretty.
Well, of course we do. Since it's your favorite color, let's put a little bit more blue on there for Cat. Is that better, darling? Okay. All right. Now, first thing I'm going to do is spread the colors a little bit. Now, how's it going to spread those colors, you might say? What we're going to do is, we're going to take this little booger here that I got. You see these little scallops in it right there? I'll take that and we're going to set it right here. And we're going to pull that right towards me. Alrighty. Then we're going to put a little white CA on here. I'm going to drop a little bit. This permanent blue violet CA. Here we go. Now we're going to take this again. We're going to use this side of it this time. And I'm just going to take and put it right there. And we're going to go. Okay. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side once I clean it. Okay.
Oh, cool.
It does look pretty cool. Now we're going to spin. Alright, let's check that depth right quick. We're good? That bothers me right there. That little area just don't look right. I'm going to go right here, right in this area. Go like that. And then I will take my little Tulio and go, let's see. And I got to go one more swirl because I did that. So let's see what else we can do. See if it'll pull a little bit in that direction. There we go. Okay, Now I'm reasonably happy with it. Now what we got is a pretty wild ocean environment with a little purple conch sitting over there on the side. I like it. All right, we'll be back in just a moment for numero 3. Number 3, I'm gonna do another bloom, and then we're gonna be in with the amazing Miss Cathy. All right, boys and girls, we are back with my freaky hippie psychedelic center part. We're gonna do some crazy stuff. Just look, there's green on it. Just want you to know there, Darren. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of red black. Dip me a big old scoopity doop of that, since that's my base. It's the bottom. I want a lot of it.
You don't want a lot of that.
I think I do. Okay, red black. Then we're going to use a little green gold on top of that.
That champagne's pretty.
Green champagne, whatever you want to call it.
Champagne green gold, I think.
Yeah, champagne green gold. Cool thing about that, guys, is it contains what color again? Can we say it? 1, 2, 3, green! Yes. I'm going to harass you until you go through with this challenge. You do realize that. Put that pretty color on top of it. We love you, Darren. We just like picking on you, buddy. All right, I'm gonna set that to the side. And we'll set this over here out of the way. And next color. What else goes good with gold? I'm gonna say purple goes good with gold, doesn't it? I can dig it, you can dig it, he can dig it, she can dig it, we can dig it. Can you dig it? Can you dig it, baby? We have a CA that works, folks. It's looking good. Looking good, senor. I like the colors, too. You like the colors, Buster? Oh, man, he's wonderful. You know, I didn't even know you could do a Spanish accent, Buster. I can do anything. I am a crab. Oh, that's cool. All right, man. Crab cakes.
Oh no, don't make crab cakes.
I was just kidding.
I love crab cakes.
I was just kidding.
No, don't.
And crab legs.
No, I like my legs.
And stone crab claws.
Oh, you gotta leave them where they are. What's wrong with you?
All right, Bus. We'll leave you alone. We'll quit picking on you. You want to see it?
Oh yeah, I wanna see it there. Let me see.
All right, hold on. Come on out. Say hello to people.
Hello, everyone.
Buster, quit being a ham.
Okay.
Crab cakes.
Ready? Ding, 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 ding.
Crab cakes.
Crab
cakes.
I'm Buster the crab, and ain't I really? I'm so fab that everybody loves me.
I hope everybody out there is at least 50% as happy as me. Now I'm gonna look at this. Oh my God, that's amazing! I love it!
I knew you would, Bus. All right, come over here. Sit down.
Okay, that was really cool, Dad. I like that one. I like the colors in it too.
I knew you would. Wow, look at those cells. Beautiful peacock cells. And you know what? I'm not even embellishing. I'm just gonna spin it a little bit. That's all I'm gonna do. Y'all, I'm flabbergasted. I think that wins my night. I know that Cathy will, of course, do one prettier than me. She always does. But until we get to her, I love the way that looks in there. That gold's coming through there. How about that? I love that, man. Good gracious, I love that. Look at this over here, guys. There's a bunch of little cells in there, too. I like it. Yep, and like I say, until Cathy does hers, because she always myrtleizes me. It's pretty cool, man. That's the best one of mine, definitely. All right, we're gonna get this off of here. We're gonna get this all cleaned up and pretty. And then we're gonna get the ever-talented, the magnificently beautiful. We'll have Cathy up next. Alrighty, boys and girls, we are back. Beauty and the Beast, and Beauty is starting. Putting a little bit of that pink on there. And what did I do with that pink? That's not regular AI, right?
It's apricot pink.
That is, oh yeah, this is, a lot of this stuff is smart tongue mica pattern. And this one that she just put on there is apricot pink from Smart Tongue, which is a little cheapo company. I think I actually got that one off Amazon.
We've had that a long time.
Had it a long time, yeah. And there's that green gold. You gonna use any of the challenge colors? You are. Okay. That's iridescent green, right?
It's the iridescent green turquoise that we made, or it's a color shift, whatever you want to call it.
All right, y'all. Here is our color shift,
it's a
green
different
turquoise.
thing.
Once again, green, Darren. Alrighty. I know he hates green. I'm being mean. And a little bit of red black. We never used this red black before. We mixed it up, decided we'd check it out. So we'll see. And what company is that red black from again?
The red black is from, I believe it's Triart.
That's right. The red black is from Triart. Yeah. Yeah, it just looks like black until you put it on something, and then I think it shifts around. I don't know. We'll see. And she used a little bit of that pearl green behind that, and then what's that last color?
That's
Iridescent turquoise.
iridescent turquoise.
That is iridescent turquoise, and we're going to use the Shark CA again, I think. Alrighty. And you want to bring that in the center before you start. I'm going to tilt this way just a touch, get this circle in the center. Oh, there we go. Oh, you want me to do it?
I want you to blow like you blowed your last one, please, sir.
Alright, here we go. Dude, that's got a lot of cells in there. That looks cool. Definitely gets the Hippie stamp of approval.
That turquoise green and that iridescent green and that pink and gold's coming through too. So.
Yes, it is. Oh, cool. A little twiglio there you did there. Yeah. That's an interesting new way to do it. I like it.
I just came up with this just now. I don't know if it's that great or not, but
I'm going to say that this one here looks like it has less than the others. Just the way it came
it's
out.
hard to.
There you go. All right, I would tilt that towards that way just a touch before we start spinning. Don't mess it up, just a little tilt. Okay, go ahead, spin, baby, spin. It's probably good to go now, I think. All right, boys and girls, we are back. We're back. We're going to start with this color here. What color is that?
It's the interference turquoise.
That is the interference turquoise. That's what we're
I
starting.
just love that color. I'm
It's
sorry.
cool. You've been using it on everything. It's cool. Miss Bella has come to visit Daddy, y'all. She's over here up on the chair getting her pets with a big old smile on her little puppy dog face and her tail wagging. I love it when my dog smiles at me. I don't know about y'all, but happy doggy, happy daddy as far as I'm concerned.
Considering what we went through a few hours ago with her.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she likes to tear apart all her toys, y'all. And she got this, I don't know if it was from a seam or what. She got this thick old rope wrapped around her lower front canine and her ones in the front, and boy, it was hard to get off. I didn't want to jerk on it. I didn't want to pull her tooth, you know. But we
Called the vet, and the vet said,
got to come out of there.
it's got to
so.
come out. Either
You
we're
can bring
down
her in here or
do
we
it
can
yourself.
sedate her. Yeah, why not pay $1,000 to get a rope out? But anyway, so we went ahead and I got my nurse to help hold us, and
It
we
took
got
three
it out.
of us to
took
hold
three
her.
of us to hold her, but we got it out of there, didn't we, baby girl? Yes. We got that out of there. It feels better now too, doesn't it? She sure didn't want it to happen now. She was scared to death. But It worked. It did work.
This is really a crazy color. Okay.
Here we go. That is pretty. How's the mic sit? And them cells are rock and rolling, baby. That's a purple one, right?
Yeah.
And that purple's pretty. That's looking pretty darn good, man. The greens are really showing in there, man, and they look pretty. Oh, looky there. We're doing this little spinity. Little spinity there.
Okay, I'm getting more of the.
Wow, look at that gold.
Yeah, getting
That's
more of that, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to get more of that.
Just incredible. I'd check that because if it's good, I'd leave it right there, man. That is so pretty. Look. Oh no, get you another. That was in the middle of a bubble. No, you're good. Look at that. Number 2 is looking good, y'all. Let's lift that up and show it to the peoples right quick. Look at that. Wow. All right, y'all. We'll be right back. All right, guys. We are back. We're going to start off with that iridescent turquoise. Is that what that is?
It's an iridescent green turquoise. I'm going to put a little bit of the shark on here and see what happens with it.
Looks like the evil hippie eye, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Here we go. Cross your legs, man. You never know. Look at how pretty that is.
I'm gonna move it. So we go that way.
That is really pretty. I love that green the way it came through.
Okay, it's a little off center. Can you see it?
Wow, that is gorgeous. Yes, right in the center. That is just gorgeous. Well, y'all don't go nowhere. Wet and dry to come. Gonna do us a wet flyby and a dry photo.
By the way, someone else had bought some eye candy this week.
Oh, and thank you so much, whoever that
I
was.
want to say whoever did that, appreciate it.
Yep.
You never have to own up to it, but just so you know, it never goes unnoticed.
That's really awesome. All right, if you liked what you saw today, do us a favor, give us a little like there. Everybody always forgets to do that, and it sure do help us out with YouTube. You know, we don't have enough followers to get monetized or anything like that, which we're working on. If you know anybody else that's on YouTube, you can tell them to follow us if they don't mind. If you're not subscribed, in view of that, please do subscribe to us, and that way you'll be able to talk in a live chat next week. And share with your friends, man. If you dig it, they'll dig it. And comment, man. Tell us where you're from. Just comment in there. If you can't think of anything else to say, comment in the comments and say, hey, I'm from Georgia. Or, you know where I'm from. I'm from up north there. Or something like that. Anyway, until I see you again, same time, same channel. Peace out.
Thank you.
Alrighty, it's that time of day everyone looks forward to. It's wet flyby time. And here we go. Let's look at Cathy's first. That's her first one. You can really see that shark CA now, isn't that pretty? And let's go to the second one. Super colorful. Love it. And let's go to the next one. I really like that one. That one right there might take the day. And then let's go to mine. We got that in there, which does have a really nice flower look to it. And also, if you look at it the right way, you see that eye right there? It looks like a being. Then we got our little crazy ocean splash with the purple conch on the side. And then we got this in here, which also might just take the day. Y'all tell me which ones you like the best. And that is your wet flyby. Stick around, because we will be right back, right behind this with a draw.